What advice do you have for balancing multiple goals, both in my professional and fitness pursuits? Probably think about who sent that one in. Yeah, I don't know, man. Luck.
Oh gosh.
No, be very. I mean, it's hard.
Yeah.
I think you have to look. So the whole thing is trying to achieving a goal
Mhm.
means readjusting your life so that it puts it in the path of that thing,
Mhm.
right? Walking the path. That's what we call it, walking the path, the way.
Yeah.
Like you whatever it is, you're breaking it down, you're building these small habits. And it
Mhm.
could be just getting to your class is the hardest thing. But the reason one of the reasons I'm all over the place, so sorry.
No,
One of the
let's track
reasons
it.
I really like big hero wads, because early on it taught me that the preparation for that actually starts the day before or maybe 2 days before,
Mhm.
right? So it taught me, like, if I want to do Murph,
Mhm.
everybody here knows what Murph is. If I want to do Murph, I can't just get up at 5 in the morning and go do Murph. It will put me in the hospital. So you have to drink the right amount of water. You have to
Right.
eat the right thing the day before. You
Mhm.
have to make sure you go to bed early, right? So, in fact, that day spent doing Murph
Mhm.
started 24 hours prior.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're not a crazy person, I suppose that's an approach too. You just show up and do it.
I've
Um,
I've
I've
seen
done
plenty of
that
people try to
and
do
I've paid
that.
the price, but
Yes.
it's the same thing.
Mhm.
If getting to your class every day is the thing you're struggling with, you need to look at the chain of events that
Mhm.
leads you to not making that class. And those are the things that become your goal to fix.
Mhm.
Because like we said, you just come to class, we'll take care of the rest. But getting there might be the problem. What is that? Is it that you can't go to bed? Is it that, you know, whatever. There's someone in your way. Like, I don't know what it is, but like
Yeah.
those are the things you have to start working on. So um it's not just the fitness, that is also professional. So, you got to kind of mix that stuff together, man. It's the same effort.
It is. And to me, like, I'll just show this is my schedule in April. I had literally everything
Oof.
scheduled
That
down to like
that gives me anxiety.
it was a lot. And that's why like
I don't
you
like it.
I was gonna test that. And I'm like, there's absolutely no way I could do that. But I had literally
Oof.
I had my schedule, if you're extremely goal oriented in your professional life and your physical, personal physical fitness life,
Mhm.
like I am, I schedule everything out. Like I have booked to go into the gym every Saturday or Sunday morning. I have my personal training client that I get at least an hour and a half in, and then I do an hour of yoga, and then I spend that afternoon 2 hours looking at emails, and like so I have literally everything scheduled out for the most part.
Mhm. That I
So
don't like it.
scheduling scheduling is, if it's not on my schedule sometimes it's not going to happen. So for me, I have to put in very specific
Yeah.
times. Like I have booked off even on my work calendar, working out and karate. Like so
Mm,
no one will touch that shit.
that's important.
So you have to, even for me
Yeah.
it's on there for the rest of the
Right.
time
Right.
until we change class times or whatever. But,
I do that too
you have to.
in a different way. I use reverse time blocking, I guess. Not really reverse. It's
What do
still
you
time
mean?
blocking, but like I have my calendar and I'll set like blocks of time, like 4-hour blocks of time
Yeah.
where I'm like nothing.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
nothing goes in there. Like,
Yeah.
and when I say nothing, it doesn't mean I'm not working. It means no meetings,
Yep.
no hanging out, no
Mhm.
bullshit. It's just 4-hour block of like
Yeah.
whatever I got to do,
Yep.
it goes in there.
Yeah.
Um, I think it's and I have hours of
Mhm.
the day that shit stays
Yeah.
active because
Yeah.
I know I have to have that time to do whatever
Mhm.
the things are that I'm trying to get
Mhm.
done. And as opposed to like, I mean, living in a world, and I know people have this like at
Mhm.
work, like their calendar, like it's like public and people can put things. I know you
That's
have that.
mine. That's mine, yeah.
I would probably not do well in that environment.
Yeah, so we talk about is like at my day job is that, well, my other one of my jobs is that um people can book my time.
Mm-mm.
They know I work from 9 to 2 or whatever that time is. They can book whatever, if it's available, they can book it
Yeah.
even within like 24 hours. So like I'm available from that time.
Yeah.
That's why sometimes I'm like, I'll put stuff on my calendar, personal stuff on my calendar,
and it
but
has
they'll
to
book
move.
over it. It
Yeah.
has to move.
Yeah.
So it's like, shit.
But that's part of the agreement that you made working
That is true.
there. So you
Also-
understand that and you balance it.
And also, at work, you have to force time to take your time, like to leave when you're supposed to
Yeah,
leave. And
right.
and this person's probably an overachiever, sounds like, but you also have to obviously I find that, I mean, I'm all over the place too, but typically it's people that we see are folks who do a lot of like day job work
Yeah.
and they don't make time for the second part, which is that fitness goal.